Q3, Extreme Motorcycles. Pro mods are staging up now.
That is, I mean, you ride this thing yesterday. I watched it. You get this course.
475 in the left lane,
and a
492 right lane.
Popping his way down. David Biddle.
The popping was pretty cool.
Here comes the Davis.
Once again, these are 460 Extreme Motorcycles.
It's a beautiful bike. Thompson tire
Richie right beside him. Kawasaki far lane. Once again, Pro Extreme in the lanes. I'm sure we'll run these bikes, take a quick track prep, and we'll be back.
All right. Davis pushing it down there in the line. Look at this tall guy. This thing's got to be 6'3", man. Very close to it. Sitting there on the bike. Miles per hour.
467 left lane, 475 right lane, and late, dead late, in the way. 467, 151 right lane, 475, 151, 9 left. Well, you know it. Once again, these are 460 Extreme Motorcycles. One car misses time run. Pro mods are coming up under the deck. Qualifying session number 3 in the heat.
Here in the left lane.
Ooh, a lot of smoke over there from that one.
Holy cow, man.
You're leaking oil like
that
crazy.
That is old Smokey Jones down there. I don't know what's going on, man. That's a lot of smoke coming out of that thing. Oh, is that a turbo? Is that a turbo bike? I can't see past the other driver.
Yeah, leaking fluid like crazy. Big problems right there, big problems.
So it is 460, the index.
The last two motorcycles, one super stock
Boy,
entry of
that's a
some
nice
sort.
sounding bike, too.
Then quick track prep. We'll walk through the staging lanes, look at the pro mods.
Boy, I hope he gets that thing fixed up. That thing is nice. That's a Buell, isn't it? Well, that guy looks like a Martian pushing that thing back, don't he?
Tucci on the mic.
So the FPG, is that fast by gas? It is fast by gas. One of the greatest motorcycle racers ever.
Suzuki right side, fairly stock looking. Pro mod motorcycle, right stock looking. Right lane. Looking for 460. Red light on the left side goes 460 with a 3. Too quick in the right, 453, 453. Got one more bite. Oh, he's still smoking like crazy.
460 index. There they go down there. Here's the other bike coming up here now.
Edwards machine, bad boy racing. Let's see if she's gonna fog the bugs out of here. Little nitrous purge. Yeah.
All right, so Treboy Edwards, Grand Texas. It's a seal. Hey, Jim.
517. That was
right there at the end.
he got a wind out the legs.
A lot of smoke. Let me ask the crew chief on his way back. Is it okay? Was that just turbo smoke? What is that? Just leaking through a little bit? I'm just curious because
All right, one car misses time run. One car misses time run.
More Pro Extreme coming out. So then a test here, then Pro Extreme comes out in third round. And here comes that gorgeous machine that had its, had to be pushed off earlier. It's a nice looking.
Phillips, the Salty Dog #2 Super Street machine. Once again, Pro Extreme at the ready line. Quick track prep will be right in the Pro Extreme. Q3. 'em a little bit, but he's able to wheel it back. 16 on the tree. 586, 586. Let's get off the racetrack for a minute. Get the shade.
Miles per hour. 586, 119. Is the group happy? Is the pusher guy happy over there? You go, my friend. That's a pretty car, by the way. Somebody gave like a 2400 lawn furniture for that thing.
Looks like first pair is going to be the Texas Grim Reaper, Steve Lally. What a driving job last night, saving that car. And the Chauffeur from hell, Eddie Rogers.
You got to say it.
Frankie Taylor and the beautiful Larry Jeffers race cars. Looks like second out.
Casey, C. Is that a C? C?
Texas Grim Reaper needs to make a solid run here.
I'd have to be the first monkey that went to the moon in 1960.
Just getting suited up. Got a new Corvette on the property, and one went home last night, the Bryan machine. Out of the Taylor Racing Camp, loaded up and gone this morning. Must be some terminal damage. Steve Wiley getting all his safety equipment on. Eddie Rogers in the car, been in the car. Some guys can get in really quick, and some guys it takes a while. Wiley must be a quickie. So we got one that went home and one that came in. Cool. Is that Pro Charger in that bed?
Twin turbo small.
Oh, wow. Goes Steve crawling in. Definitely went on a ride last night. Probably the best driving job we've ever captured right here on Pro Motor Vision. A lot of safety equipment in these cars. Got to make sure it's installed properly, put on properly, and it will do its job. 5-point harness, Hans device, integrated with a seat belts. She'll pull them tight. He'll do a burn up and really cinch them down. Once he gets ready to stage a car, be so tight he can't hardly breathe. Never been to the racetrack, you need to take a few minutes and look inside these cars. They're just works of art. It's carbon fiber work, welding. Looks like he doesn't like one side, a little bit tighter. Quick release steering wheel, got to get it lined up just right. Always yank on it because sometimes it may fall off in your hand. I have seen that happen. Winding that up. Final, everybody's got a little bit different routine. They got a little fist pump going on. I would assume that's a father-daughter deal. Bobby the Chaplain from Racing for Christ looking on. Get a little, make sure Steve's okay in a good place. Going over his routine mentally. Double checking everything in his head, making sure it's been done. Eddie's not even in the car. I thought he was strapped in. He must get in quick too. He's got some white safety equipment in that machine. I racer seat. Yeah. He's getting to it. Madman's coming around. Maybe he's supposed to run first. He's already suited and booted in that Larry Jeffers race car. He's not in yet either. What's up?
How y'all doing out there?
I guess the oil pump failure last night, was it?
The oil pump kind of screwed us, but it was a spring bag, no big deal. Went back and changed it so we didn't tear the motor up.
Well, good luck. Be safe.
We need it.
Give a shout out to Larry. He's watching. Once again, IHRA.
My Larry Jeffers car over here.
I know. He yelled at me for not saying a sticker last night. It won't ever happen again. I definitely IHRA Motorsports making a comeback. Hopefully we can do some pro mod.
That big announcement.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Why some big announcements like pro mods are back in IHRA?
That's what needs to happen.
Getting over running something, I don't know.
Them two together would be awesome.
Yeah. ADRL / IHRA / presents ADRL or some shit. Something. I don't know. Extreme pro mods. No weight. Bring them out however you can bring them.
Run what you brung. I hope you brung enough.
And wait till nighttime to race them.
Yes. I think this was a surprise to everybody.
Yeah.
This one guy just got here. He's been running since he got here.
Hi, Nanny. Get feeling better. Hope you go home today.
And in case you couldn't hear Frankie, hello, Nanny. Thinking about you. Get well soon. Frankie's got a voice that carries pretty good, so he probably heard all right. Frankie's family's watching. Thank Frankie for his support running the Pro Modern decal. Once again, IHRA Motorsports on there. Larry Jeffers race cars. Renegade Fuels, Snap-on. James Satterwhite machine, not a single logo on it. Fully self-funded. Bear on the injector hat right there. He's a big guy, but he's in there ready to rumble. Like they had the transmission apart and the converter drive last night. Probably one of the nicest looking cars here, the 57 stretched out body style. Big Jim Phillips car back there with the Fisher brothers involved, PJS power under the hood. Big bad Bubba Stanton right there. Got milked a little last night, but he may be ready to make a heat. Broke a wheelie bar. That's why the car made such a big move. Stubbs behind him in their Corvette. Castile car. Looks like Galen Smith's running early this time. Doesn't look like everybody's going to run. I know Clyde Scott's car's not here. The Phelps car that had some fire showing last night's back around. I don't believe the wrap was damaged much at all. Track prep underway. ADRL Pro Extreme. Madman is all right. That Jeffers race car. Once again, thanks to Stubbs' team over there for running the decal. J&B Communications. Or that's a Texas Grim Reaper, I'm sorry. Wiley Speed Shop, J&B Communications, House of Color, Ellis Country Barbecue. Steve had his hands full last night. Not sure if they found anything. They were working late, hosting an after-hours event. Just a class act. Hey, thanks for coming over today, man. Steve King out of Pilot Racing tuning in. We'll be with the Northeast guys end of the month up at Empire Dragway. That's another big trek for the Pro Modder. Once again, I couldn't make all these trips without everybody on the bottom of the screen. We got one more to announce next week. I'm sorry the screen's getting cluttered, but we're trying to do something really special here in drag racing. It takes time and it takes funding. We found the time, now we're starting to find the funding. So watch out. Big things ahead on Pro Motor Vision. Looks like Wiley may be running by himself on solo. Once again, don't forget to like and share. We come to these races for your enjoyment. Help the provider out. Thanks everybody for watching on YouTube yesterday when we had a little issue with Facebook. We have shared that video over, so if you didn't see it, go back and watch it later today. If you can't watch it live, just watch it later. Once again, we got some cloud cover over the racetrack, which is a good thing. It's hot today. This is going to be very interesting. If anybody makes a trip today, they got one heck of a tune-up. 130 degrees.
Wondering, waiting on the ambulance. We got, like we were saying, please stay hydrated. We had someone getting some heat stroke.
All righty, looks like the ambulance is attending somebody.
We will have to have the medical crew.
Extremely hot in Texas. Waiting for the night when this thing cools off.
And we'll get right back when we get our safety crew and our ambulance back in place. Enjoy NC Pro Motor on Facebook. He's out there enjoying life
to the fullest. Thanks again to ADRL for the tremendous amount of support here. All the racers involved in Pro Extreme. Some of them we knew, some of them we didn't. All of them watch me live stream all over the country. Anyone I asked to put a decal on has done so. So thanks again to everybody that did that for us. That means a lot. I'm trying to look at my schedule and come back down here to another Pro Extreme event right here at Extreme Raceway Park later in the year when it's nice and cool. I got an event planned on one date that I may just have to drop. The only thing that's locked in on my schedule is me and the Northeast Outlaw Pro Motor Association because I am the official live streamer. Looks like Eddie's in, almost suited up, window net going up, putting the gloves on. He gets in relatively fast. Frankie's getting suited and booted in that Larry Jeffers race car. Larry Jeffers behind Frankie Taylor Motorsports a lot. IHRA Motorsports on top. That's all we need. Do a couple IHRA Pro Motor events to get drag racing back in its heyday. Once again, this is 100% outlaw drag racing. Pro Extreme. No rules. No weight limits. Just past safety equipment. We'll see who's got 130-degree track tune-up temperature in one of these beautiful cars. Some of these cars that don't make 5,000 horsepower, make 3,500, may make the trip. Anybody runs in the 60s, I'll be jumping up and down. Task number 1 has been completed for the weekend. Caught Frankie Taylor on video the other night running 355. Task number 2, getting some barbecue ribs, is being worked on right now. My Cajun buddies and Mr. Bryant going out to eat. They're going to bring me a plate back. Been one heck of a weekend here at Extreme Raceway Park. Thanks to everybody in the park, on live for the hospitality. We have had a large time. What's up, Charlie? Bam. Purple Hornets in the house. If I don't answer your comment, don't take it personally. It's pretty bright and sunny, and they don't The streaming app I'm using, they don't stay up long, but I'm really trying to grow my YouTube channel. So once again, we are attending to a small medical emergency inside the facility. That's why the safety crew is locked up at the moment. Great looking Kryptonite Customs wraps. Do some amazing work. Craig Sullivan's car is another perfect example. They definitely have. People have zero common sense. Zero. All right, you're going to like this. It's 95 degrees here in Ferris, Texas. It feels like it's 112. Thank God the sun went behind a cloud. We got just a touch of breeze. We have had a lightning strike 14 miles away. Storms are approaching, so we may get a little shower. Shut this thing down for a few hours, but I can tell you the concrete's 120 and the racetrack's 130. It won't take long to dry unless we just have a total washout. There's not one single thing I can do about the weather, so I'm just not even going to worry about it. This thing doesn't make, for some reason, weather. I'm just going to say I had a fantastic trip, and I was honored to be here to live stream the return of the ADRL Pro Extreme Series. Hey, my buddy Guy from Hawaii. Aloha. Got some Bubba Stanton fans. No, I have not seen the mad scientist. He's not here. I don't know if he had issues down here a couple weeks ago when they ran May 19th and 20th. I thought he won that event. Once again, I thought that was pretty cool. Frankie Taylor wishing his grandma good luck. Hopefully she's watching on Pro Motor Vision, so that's pretty daggone awesome. Get well soon, Grandma Taylor, from all of us here on Pro Motor Vision. No, Slavin's car is not here either. Got to get the man a fan. I am sure he is hot, hot, hot. SFI 20 or 25 suits on. Trying to keep the sweat out of his eyes so he can cut a light. $30 seconds to start up. 30 seconds to start up. Wiley's going on a solo. Light him up, light him up. Here we go. Pro Extreme, Q3. Clyde obviously not going to run. Low qualifier so far, 360. Nobody going to beat that. Galen's got to run back there and jump in his car. Once again, Steve Wiley in a beautiful Grim Reaper, Texas Grim Reaper, Tommy Mooney built race car, Wiley Speed Shop on board. Let's see if he's got a tune-up for 130-degree track dip. 372, 896, 60 foot. Did you see how close he was to the wall? 372 at 204 for Steve Wiley. Driving in the dirt. That's a Tommy Mooney race car right there, driving in the dirt. 372, 204, 896, 60 foot. 896, 60 foot.
How about that, man?
Bubba Stanton coming up. I got to get out of the racetrack.
My landlord for the past month, and I cannot thank him enough. Him, G Money, Marissa, the entire Wiley family.
Was not expecting that. Great job, Steve Wiley. Great job, the Wiley Speed Shop Machine. The Texas Grim Reaper. Big Bad Bubba Stanton coming up right here. Eddie Rogers in the Chevelle from Hell, far lane. Thanks to Bubba Stanton Racing for letting us borrow the golf cart this morning, giving us a place to hang out some. Always good to see the Duncan crew over there with the Chevelle from Hell, Eddie Rogers behind the wheel, Jayco on board, David's traction control. Bubba Stanton, Mac Danny, hand cleaner, safer goal by Greg. Using up that whole racetrack to go 363, 210.
And the third round of qualifying.
Once again, Bubba Stanton using up both sides of the racetrack, 363, 210. I did not see what happened in the far lane from looking at the track. It looks like it was some serious tire shake. He was out of it 535.
I love that kid of yours, man.
Shout out to Bubba Stanton, 363, 210, 130-degree track temperature, 95-degree air. Wow, that Bickle car getting. Once again, everybody, the Madman coming by that beautiful Larry Jeffers race car. Thanks, Larry Jeffers, for coming on board. Stubbs in the far lane in the Intimidator Corvette out of the Stubbs Racing family. Hank's lost over 140 pounds. Didn't even recognize him when we pulled in. Taylor, 362, 204. Hank Stubbs almost made the trip, but the tire shake got him at the 335.38. 362.204 for the madman, the IHRA Motorsports machine. Wow, I was not expecting all this. Stubbs was really close to making a trip over there, but the tire finally wadded up at the 330 cone, and he's out of it.
At about the 60-foot clock. And Frankie, the madman Taylor. But don't worry, Hank Stubbs is solidly in the field right now. Currently sitting
Okay.
our updated order. He's already been 74, so I'm going to...
Got the Castelli machine right here, the big old screw blow.
We'll find out.
Looks like a factory appearing body pro mod. And of course, the Satterfield machine, a beautiful 57 with Bear up on the hat. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. Great job to all these guys for getting the tune-up right. Obviously, racing on a hot track may be overrated or underrated, however you look at it. Stuck a tire quick. Once again, we've been asked to stay off the racetrack while these guys are burning out. After some incidents I've seen, that's a wise decision, and I'm happy to oblige. On the far side. But still goes 896 down low. She skated just a little bit around the 330 cone. I'm sure he must have pedaled at one time, 192.64. 389, 896, 60 foot. Once again, pushed off broke in the far lane. Looks like he's losing some fluid.
389.5, 192.64, ADRL Pro Extreme. As we progress and we get back and these guys get a handle on the shoot up with
now you know this is my job.
I'm sure yours is a lot better of a job
I
than
doubt
mine.
it. I'm just giving you a hard time because I can.
Hey everybody at home.
When you coming back out in your car?
Hopefully the end of season I'm gonna do my first race.
What do you got here?
The lovely. Oh, we got to get the scrubber out. Yeah.
Just during the burnout.
Oh, you can see it.
While you have a few minutes, if you want to stretch your legs, please stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. Not already drinking water.
Luckily enough, we're only down about 100 foot out of the racetrack. Shouldn't take but a minute. Very well prepared here. Very good staff.
So wherever you're here, you should drink a bottle of water. Get that water. Stock your cooler right behind these main grandstands on the inside. At the XRP concession stand, you can get anything you want pretty much. I had the best funnel cake fries ever last night. And then I sent both down there to get 3 more, and I ate them on the way to the hotel. I was covered in white dust. I walked in. They thought Pablo Escobar just showed up at the La Quinta.
Oh my gosh.
Frankie Taylor losing a zip. Somebody losing a zip tie. We'll pick it up since we're out here. Shouldn't take but a minute. Hopefully only a pass or two. Once again, thanks to the ADRL for tremendous support this weekend. We'll be back with these guys at Rockingham Dragway at the end of September. Wow, who would have thought we'd seen 62s in all this heat? Great job, guys.
So with that, the cleanup commences down there in the left lane. Well, hopefully the Chevrolet Camaro's okay. It's something they can fix. It's a gorgeous car, man. I'm going to tell you what, very beautiful piece.
All right, let's get back here in the staging lanes. Scrubber driving, getting his instructions from track manager Galen Smith. Man, be out here working, then gonna hop in that Pro Mod and let her rip. Once again, give a shout out to all our friends over here at PJS Racing Engines, the Headhunter. Thanks to the Jones and the Pez family for making drag racing greater with NC Pro Modder. Kevin Fisher getting ready to get in Big Nasty. Another PJS power plant machine. That old wrap right there must have some heat-resistant treatment in it. Because there's not a scratch or scuff or burn mark on it. Unbelievable. And Galen up there when he's driving, paying some boots on, gonna run back here and jump in this. The twin turbocharged entry small block Corvette just showed up this morning.
We were just wondering, I mean, that's what we're talking about. We could have brought in one of the names, but we didn't know.
Well, Holly EFI, look at the size of that dash. That's what I would need. Yeah, I'll be able to see that one. Once again, 3-speed M&M in that machine. Thanks to M&M Transmissions for their tremendous support over the last several years. Texas Bounty Hunter, Texas Grim Reaper. I love named race cars. This one has a name, but I just don't remember it. We call it the Mardi Gras machine. Pez lining the dots up, making a last-minute tune-up change since he's in this lane right here. Probably backing some of the power out of it, I would assume. Once again, I'm not sure both of the Brandt Larry Jeffers race cars. I know one of them was looking for a Pro Charger. I'm not sure what's going on with the 68 or 69. Mr. Dollar looking around. Yeah, y'all must have bust your ass because I seen the car was coming out when he made the call. Now we got to peg at the dots a little bit. Once again, not a single black mark, blemish, or anything. After that fireball that thing put out last night, sure something was going on with the fuel line on the back of the hat. A little bit different looking hat than some of our. If you got a spare, if not, make sure all the racers get one first.
We got a whole pool. That wall drive.
Once again, whipping that track right back into shape. Crowd is still continuing to roll in. People been here since 9 o'clock this morning using their free ticket for the free entry. Got here, got their tents up over on both sides of the racetrack.
Very cool.
Once again, thanks to the ADRL for the bottle of cold water.
Bag of quick mix concrete and make some holes.
Oh, like, yeah. 185 miles per hour back there. We're gonna make sure we smell it. That's why I took it working there. So remember Michael Langston's brother,
Oh,
Justin,
remember.
beautiful
That double oil seal on the oil filter.
All right, water's going in the box. Water's going in the box.
No doubt in my mind. Matter of fact, remember the DEA was in the trees, and you're calling, you're like, look, something's in the tree, look through the binoculars. I'm like, what?
There was flashlights.
Yeah, flashlight
coming through the track. Not only
from peripheral vision, I see Ralph Abrams doing this, like you save both of the tower. You probably only hit 2 of the 10 steps.
All right, looks like Kevin Fisher's going to be in the
corded bike. He reached and he
big
grabbed
nasty
it.
machine. Pez is not even in the car yet.
Tucci, we have an understanding with them. They stay down there as long as nothing bad happens. And Tucci's like, what are you talking about? He goes, it's the DEA, man. A few minutes later, a few of the racers scrambling through the exits, we'll just say. Locking their trailer doors. Absolutely, I remember it. Why do you think my head's so big? I got a brain.
That was incredible, man. Incredible nights.
All right, look like Kevin Fisher, the big nasty machine, PJS Power is going to be making a single.
Something awesome to watch and see.
We set up our next fair, 11 steps.
Huh? No, he's waiting on him.
GS Racing, Jeff and Justin Jones, badass pro street drivers world. Justin, congratulations to your
Child.
Well, congratulations, Justin Jones, PGS Racing. I must have missed you having a baby. Papa Jeff into some heavy business, not able to race for a while, but supporting old Brandon Pez and the Headhunter, the PJS Racing Machine, Fuel Tech, LAT, Racing Oil, NGK Spark Plugs, just to name a few of Pez's sponsors. That's the way of Pro Extreme. It's what I love about Pro Extreme. A lot of retro bodies. We haven't seen any new Camaros at all, hardly.
Stopped by several. It's like Imperial building something on every corner of Fort Worth, Arlington, make the circle back. So I was a receiver and they're building on the new government building down there.
They do a lot of hospitals, libraries, colleges. You know what his new thing is, don't you? Electric car charging stations. He's gonna, there's like thousands of them. Well, I was just telling you that. Jeff said that's gonna be one of the it's safe.
They're sitting on 45 horsepower. There's 10 rush hour traffic also. Whoops. You know what I do? I get out, I cross a match and sit right in the interstate, going 5 miles an hour.
My gosh, I think you're under an advertisement. I think you should get the Blue Bunny.
I'm just saying, I don't know what kind of world kids are going to leave nobody else to keep rich. That's all I'm saying. You guys are talking about young people, it's like nobody else to keep rich. You got to live with the planet. They're out going to live, they're going to outlive all of us. Like Jim Phillips, big, nasty, the right lane, Ricky Fisher riding this weekend.
Ricky Fisher. I called him Kevin. My mistake. Ricky Fisher. Driving a big nasty Fisher brothers on board. Cagle family helping out.
Those were some great.
Big Nasty been fighting some transmission issues, shifting issues, two-step issues. Let's see if they got her under control where he can get solidly in the show.
Join us at home on NC Pro Modern Vision. UJ alike, NC Pro Modern alike. You can watch it do these events all over the country. These next events are going to be up in Empire Dragway, Northeast Outlaw Robot Association, John Marazzo, Arizona.
How are you today? I'm living my best life.
You got
Trying to make my own dream.
The Undertaker, Gray, Steve King, and the Savage, all kinds of bad players up in the Northeast. Actually, I think Dr. Pierce and I will be there with you, Jay, because we've been invited up by the track owner and track manager, Patrick Budd, as you well know, to take in an event. They would love to have the ADRL Empire Drags. Empire Dragway.
Yes, sir.
It's a little too far north, though. But we'll
Yeah.
see. You know, I mean, it's a pretty good haul, Jay. Let's face it.
From here, yeah.
You know, like Virginia. Take us a couple of days. Killing has to shake her head. She's like, I don't know.
All right, the Headhunters are running.
Wow.
ADRL Empire, that would be a stretch, but that would be a daggone good one. I love going to Empire Dragway, one of my favorite racetracks. All right, fans of the PJS Imperial Construction Machine, Big Jim's car, Big Nasty coming up. Fisher behind the wheel. 390, man. Maybe a burnout's overrated.
What are you getting a short time there?
390, 201, 4.
101.
Pez with problems drives through. 390, wanted to get in the field. Good run.
Jim says Jim goes just a little. We just softened it up a little bit. You go, Jim.
Not a drop of water in the water box when he comes through.
3-second club. She took her dress. Bright pink dress. Hot pink. White barrel. She had the fur boots back in the day. Apple bottom jeans.
All right, Galen Smith.
Yeah.
That was her.
Got to be at his Texas Bounty Hunter. And then the Mardi Gras machine.
Don't worry, it wasn't bloodline. Relax.
Steve Wiley up here and the Grim Reaper checking it out. Then we'll have that small block twin turbo machine. Try to make his way in the field on one shot. Bumps down to 514, 514. Once again, if you like to see these cars run and you're in Texas, next event, July 7th and 8th, August 4th and 5th, September 1st and 2nd, August 6th. Extreme Outlaw Ironman Pro Mod Racing Series presented by Larry Jeffers Race Cars, World Championship race cars and components. I'm definitely going to try to come back to that October event. All righty, light them up, 3 to go, 3 to go. John Sullivan's still not coming back around. Jumped off the racetrack at 391 for Galen Smith. 391 for Galen Smith in the Texas Bounty Hunter. Slow down low for Daryl Phelps. 435, 435, 170. Both cars in the field.
Like no farmer. 435 letting out there for Phelps. They got her to run. And you can see
Alrighty.
talking to her daughter.
Small block, twin turbocharged Chevrolet Corvette.
Still got it, I'm telling you.
Celeste is probably going to be, I'm going to say,
First crack at the racetrack. Got to run faster than 514.
First time he's been out today, this weekend, as a matter of fact.
Beautiful.
And he's here, Taylor, Texas. Roy Sanchez. Sanchez and a beautiful 2007
Roy Sanchez. Roy Sanchez.
Oh, he got her fired back up. Look at it.
Ooh, that turbo car's quiet compared to those extreme screw blown machines.
It's a good looking race car, man. God, it reminds me of the Axeman's new ride.
Marcus, the Axeman, third former ADRL Gen 5 school, now
Oh, yeah.
Billy Flynn, Gary White, Shell.
Hey, listen up. There's a green Texas plated Camaro. You got a Texas plate. You're walking in a racer's pit. If you have a green Camaro, let me get the plate number, please.
Get the plate number, but they can put it in. It's a green Camaro with a Jag and a Melling sticker in the back window. Green Camaro, Texas plate, Henry Victor Frank 9198, HPF 9198. It's really a race. You got the Melling and the Jag stickers in the back window. You can go get it. You are now on the clock. You have 5 minutes.
All right, Sanchez rolling in the twin turbocharged small block machine.
There you go. If you don't know Joe Boger, you need to find out. Joe Boger's moving himself. Don't make Joe Boger move himself. I'm telling you. I get down to the moment business. Get that Camaro out of there. Last week, you want to leave the Camaro.
445. Welcome to the show. 445 at 160. First crack at a racetrack.
The track conditions are as tricky as they've been all weekend.
One more altered machine coming around, and then we'll be back off till round 1, Pro Extreme. I'll try to get a ladder once it gets set.
We saw jumped up way early. Frankie Taylor. Several guys have been pretty dramatic, but tonight everything will change. This thing will tank back up, and when it does, watch the score. Frankie's been a 55 fly, 59 last night. He's more good than coming.
Once again, one of the Texas Drag Racing Association machines. Must have been late getting here.
Brand new pavement down there, too.
ADRL have done an incredible job. Actually, we're able to secure a state grant. There's Jake. She's already watching Dad take the tree.
Let's talk about Dad being #1 qualifier already. Didn't even come out. Who's coming out for this next round? Getting dressed up by Scott, who's got 359, 211 is your #1 qualifier. Above a standstill #2 at 362.1. And Frankie Taylor will stay look at that, so close, 362.8. Just 7 thousandths away. And the mile per hour, man, 204 down a bit to the other two guys, to 211 and 210. Above them. Wiley, who went from 13 to 4, man. Wiley goes 372, 204. What do you got, Kenny?
I didn't mean to walk on you there, too, but that's why Brandon Pest was watching.
SOS truck and trailer machine. Hook the tire quick. Obviously, we saw by a couple of the other cars, burnout doesn't mean that much on a hot, tricky track condition. Man, had a little bit of nitro in it. 623, 623. All right, taking a break right here. Extreme Raceway Park, ADRL Dragpalooza. Thanks for watching. If you didn't share it, you should have, because we saw a tremendous amount of qualifying in the heat. Great job to all the competitors making an A to B trip. Pro Modders standing by, man. Thanks to everybody on the bottom. Santos Motorsports, Cox Truck, and Affordable Transmission, Tony Wilson Racing, DY Concrete Pumps, Raleigh Windwater, PJS Racing, M&M Transmissions, Camus Plus, Decker Salvage, P2 Racing, Fuel Tech, Pilot Racing, Hickory Enclosed Trailer, Ray Tech Machine Tools, Go for Utilities, S&I Racing, American Pride Golf Carts, Tie Drive, 5G's Classic Motorsports, Andy Lynn Farms, Larry Jeffers Race Cars, and L&J Auto Sales. Soon to be on there. Thank you very much. I'm out. I'll see you later.